Welcome to Show Up and Glow. My name's Jalen. This is my cozy corner, a space created just for you to tune in and chill out. If this interests you, I invite you to find some headphones, a quiet space, and join me for a very calming and comforting experience. If this is not for you, that is okay. I appreciate you stopping by. As you notice yourself enjoying your stay, please make sure to like and subscribe for more of this calm and cozy vibe. Now let's get started. We got a chatty one today. Let's start with some finger flutters. Just a little bit to wake up the ears, wake up the senses, coming into this moment. You know, I didn't always used to be a calm person. And to be completely truthful and honest, I didn't always like calming down. This was a learned thing. I grew up in a home that wasn't always calm. We had some big energies, my dad and myself, number one, kind of big butting head energies. My mom and my sister were more of the calm, quiet people in our household. And this calm love that I have now has been learned and crafted through practice and reading and exploring online what could help me bring more calm into my world. Now, when I started down this journey, I didn't have a cozy corner like you do. I didn't have a cozy corner like this to come to. I just put on my big screen and just chill out. So, your girl had to figure something out. And usually it was a walk outside, it was a bath, it was a guided meditation, which were on YouTube and I would listen to. But I started noticing that even with all of these external help, the external help I was receiving from a walk or a bath or meditation, sometimes I would still feel like there was something missing, like I wasn't getting the full body, the full mental, the full experience of a calmer life. Do you feel that sometimes? Like, sometimes in life it just feels like you can't do anything to settle down. You try all the things, you eat all the things, you ingest the things, you listen to the things, and you're still restless. So I started learning, which I love to do, which is a very calm and cozy thing to do, is learning what you want to learn. Learning what you want to learn, like not when you go to school and they make you learn algebra, or they make you learn like chemistry. But when you get to learn what you want to learn, it sinks in better and you actually like it. You seek it out. What have you sought out lately to learn, to help you, to calm you down, maybe to help with your overall health? Tell me below. I'd love to have a conversation. So today I want to talk to you about something that I've been learning and practicing off and on for at least 5 years, maybe longer. And it is a true practice, meaning I don't do it all the time. I don't live in this way of life 24/7, although if I could, I would. I absolutely would. But It has changed the way I eat, the way I think, the way I respond to sensations in my body when I start feeling anxious. It's just helped me overall become a more grounded person. And that's the point of what we're going to talk about today. I would say at the end of the day, this practice, this way of life that you could choose to adapt is all about grounding you and making you feel more connected and whole. So I want to talk to you today about Ayurveda. If you're unfamiliar with Ayurveda, well, buckle up and Google it, because you're gonna learn a lot more on there, and maybe in these 2 books than I could ever tell you today. So when I was experiencing my biggest breakdown thus far of my entire life, and anxiety spells, and if you've been there, you're not alone. I have been there, and today we're here and we're getting through it. And if you're currently going through something like that, these books might be helpful to open your mind to another way of loving yourself. I would say Ayurveda has helped me love myself, which helps reduce your anxiety, reduce depression, reduce fear, and again, it's a practice, so you're not going to get it right away, but learning about it could really help. So when I was in the hardest time of my life, thus far, I was encouraged to seek out Ayurveda, and I started with foods that were Ayurvedic. And I still eat it today. There was a oatmeal recipe that I was suggested to try every morning that would help ground me and nourish me. And 5-6 years later, I still eat that oatmeal. It's so good, and it does exactly what they said it would. So I'm just going to read to you what the back of this book says, and this is basically Ayurveda for Dummies. But now they've changed it, and it says, Idiot's Guide. The Idiot's Guide to Ayurveda. It's actually a pretty good book. It's very thick. Your girl has a lot of dog ears. Can you see that? She's got a lot of dog ears through the whole book. But let's read what Ayurveda is if you're unfamiliar. So back here it says, heal your mind, body, and spirit. And it does. This is not a diet. This is not some fad. This is thousands of years old way of life, which I love, because then to me it's like, it's proven. If it's good for you and it makes you feel better, and it's been around for 5,000 plus years, maybe try it. Maybe read about it. So it says, Ayurveda is an ancient Indian system of health that's as relevant today as it was 5,000 years ago. With Ayurveda's personalized approach to health, you tap into your body's innate wisdom to restore your mental and physical balance. You'll learn how to implement Ayurveda's sage advice and begin boosting your health and happiness. In this book, you get stomach gurgles, as always, free of charge. I will ask for a subscribe though, so for that belly gurgle, please hit that subscribe button. In this book, we have fun around here. We get silly. We get loosey-goosey. We get silly. A look at Ayurveda's 3 mind-body types, or doshas, and ways to determine your own. Tips on creating an Ayurvedic routine best for your natural doshic rhythm. Am I saying that right? Doshik? Somebody's going to correct me in the comments, and I'm here for it. Advice on eating ayurvedically with over 15 healing recipes to get you started. A study of yoga, meditation, chakras, and Ayurveda's other spiritual aspects. And I want to say that that's a loose term of spiritual aspects. Here in this cozy corner, I do believe in a universe and a love out there, and things that can bring joy and happiness to your life. Like, it's kind of like karma, or if you live a good life and you think good things and you do good things, you're not perfect, but good things will come to you. That's kind of like what they're saying in here too. And then it says, guidance on detoxifying and healing with Ayurvedic home remedies. So basically, this book is pretty straightforward. Like, it's just not a lot of flash. It's just a lot of information. Nightly rituals. So this book has the recipes, discovering Ayurveda, practicing the cornerstone of Ayurveda, discovering your dosha, qualities of the doshas, the best foods for each dosha, nature versus imbalance, lifestyle practices, establishing an everyday routine, setting up your morning routine, Ayurvedic nightly rituals like we just saw, Ayurvedic nutrition. And I want to say that this way of approaching life and what you eat, how you think, your routines, your rituals, lotions and oils you put on your body, I would say it's the most holistic approach to being alive. It's all about the right foods during the right seasons, the right spices that really help heal your body, give you the nutrients every body needs. Then it's also about the stretching, like we've talked about in that yin yoga series and the other yoga series, showing how different parts of your body, when they're stretched, help you out. Then it talks about having the optimistic mindsets, learning to relax, learning to calm down, practicing those every day. And if you're struggling with finding some type of grounding or just like a reset in life, and maybe this has been on your radar, maybe you've tried it, maybe it's completely brand new to you, look into it. There's really no harm that can come from looking into Ayurveda, and I've gone down some slippery rabbit holes of not good advice and fearful things online that are just ridiculous. But I can guarantee you that if you venture down this Ayurveda path and you just start reading about it, you might learn some stuff that surprises you. You might want to start trying it yourself. This is the other book I have, Practical Ayurveda. Now this book is beautiful. This Practical Ayurveda book is so beautiful on the inside. I'm currently going through my second round. I got my little magnetic bookmark. I have read this all the way through once. I'm on my second round of it, and I absolutely love it. And both books work very well together. You know, this one's pretty like school vibes. No flash, just knowledge. Really good knowledge and history. And then this one comes in with the graphics and the colors, and I love a book that has like just so much stuff going on. Like, look at this page. That one says, consider vegetarianism. Your girl's not a vegetarian yet. I don't know if it's in the cards for me. to read why they suggest it. Knowledge is power. Am I right? Knowledge is power. So reading about it's not going to do any harm. That's in the food. This talks about the doshas, the healthy lifestyle. These are the doshas. There's 3. And it's pretty amazing how you'll fall into 1 or 2 of them pretty truly. It's eye-opening. So I really love this book because it has different information, and again, it's just so beautiful. Yoga's important in an ayurvedic lifestyle. Breathing, y'all. What do we do on this channel? We breathe. But the ayurvedic lifestyle gives you such a well-rounded daily expression of how one should live. It's like eating the right foods to reduce anxiety, eating the right foods to nourish your body, which in turn gives you, endorphins and naturally then calms you. Then it's moving your body like yoga and stretching that we've talked about gives you benefits well throughout the day and the days and weeks and months and years to follow. And then after food and yoga, it's your mindset and how you go about your day. I think it's really nice to have a place like my cozy corner with a lovely lady lava lamp. Always staying on point. And Mr. Clock. Always helping us. And before my cozy corner, I had Bob Ross. And Bob Ross was my cozy corner. I would turn him on when I felt like I needed to calm down. I would put him on Netflix. The moment I felt a panic attack coming on, the moment I felt I couldn't catch my thoughts and they were running wild, I would put him on and I would instantly zone out. And that's what I hope to bring through this channel as well. But when you turn Bob Ross off and when you go about your day and I'm not talking to you like this, how else are you coping with the daily stresses and things that happen in life that make you feel anxious or get you in your head? That's what I hope to bring with this channel, is a well-rounded lifestyle for you to think about and to implement. I personally have seen great change come from adapting a ayurvedic, type of life. Even if it's just a couple things here and there, like I'm not both of these books every day. No way could I do that. That's a lot. Do I have a gnat in this room? OMG. Well, we're all connected, right? So if you've seen him flying around today, cool. That's also free of charge, but I am going to ask for you to give me a thumbs up because who else just has gnats flying around their studio? Their cozy corner? We do. We do. But think about that. How are you staying calm throughout your day? What are you doing when you start feeling anxious? Do you listen to a meditation? Do you do some breathing exercises? I would love to hear below. I know a lot of time now too, if I'm feeling super anxious or like grouchy or something, I'm dehydrated. How simple is drinking water? How simple is drinking water? If you're watching YouTube, you probably have access to water 24/7. And it's what makes up most of our body. So why are we not drinking more and hydrating ourselves? That's what Ayurveda teaches you too. It's like the simplest, most like, of course, duh, cyclical things that we do to maintain a healthy life, healthy mind, healthy body. I'm part of that. I'm part of your calm down. But tell me below if you've ever heard of this, if you've tried it, your thoughts, even if you Google it, like what you learn afterwards. Leave me a comment below. I would love to hear. That was fun. What other books would you like to talk about, learn about? I'm all ears. Or tell me some that you like down below that have helped you. Because remember, here in the cozy corner, I want to know what's calming you down. I want to know what's keeping you feeling healthy and good. I want to know what's relaxing you. And overall, having you live a better life day in and day out. So I'm always open to hearing what you have to say. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope this video interested you. I hope it calmed you down. And I hope it entertained you for a little bit. I appreciate you being here with me. You could be anywhere on the internet, and you chose to be here. So thank you. I'm very grateful. And I'll see you again real soon.